Shalom Akim, all praises goes to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Citations go out to the Akim there pushing this word, and also saying in honesty throughout the full corners of the world, the hopeful elect. Shalom. I'm Brother Quara Island through the Spirit. I'm getting to a quick lesson going into the passing of Kobe Bryant. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Okay? The conclusion of the whole matter. Meaning what? This is your reason for being alive. Okay? It's to do the will of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Which, if you're not doing the works, okay? If you're not obeying the law, statutes, and commandments, all right, then everything else is in vain. That's what Solomon, King Solomon goes into. All right, everything else is in vain except for doing the works of the Heavenly Father. Now, this man is a NBA player, well known, he's an all-time great. He has many accomplishments in the world, but in the spirit, he has no accomplishments, man, because he's not doing the will of the Heavenly Father. So, really, everything, all his accomplishments in this world does not really matter. All right, fear the Most High and keep His commandments. Okay, the Lord command us to go out there on the highways and byways. Okay, He commands to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Like what? One is, don't shave your beard or get lineups. You know, tattoos. All right, eat abominable foods like shrimp, lobster, pork. You know, these are a few of the Lord's commandments. Then it says, for this is the whole duty of man, right? Because that's the purpose of man. That's your duty. That's your job. Okay? If you have a duty, then, you're not supposed to abandon your post, but you're supposed to make sure, you do what you got to do. All right? Now, Kobe is great, but in the eyes of the Lord, he was disobedient, man. All right? And the Lord speaks about how it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, or the living power. So let me just get there real quick. This is Hebrews 10 and 31, and it says in the King James Version, it is a fearful thing. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. All right. Now you saw how Kobe Bryant and his daughter went out, man. In that helicopter crash, it was a horrific accident. So-called. And I say so-called because the Most High kills, all right, and brings to life. All right. So it was horrific what happened to this man. But I'll read it again. Hebrews 10 and 31 says, it is a fearful thing. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Now that's an example of falling into the hands of the living power. All right, going out, and in pain and sorrows, being destroyed like that. The Lord did that. That was basically judgment. Okay. If you don't believe me, when I said it was all the Lord's doing, I would have to get the scriptures. 1 Samuel 1 Samuel 2 and 6. Or is it 7? It says, the Lord killeth, it's 2 and 6. This is uh, chapter 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive, and bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor, maketh rich. He bringeth low and lift up. All right. So that's going in to who does the killing and making alive. The Heavenly Father does. All right. So the Heavenly Father called Kobe Bryant back to the spirit world. You know. All right, because we get our spirit from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the Most High and the Son, or the Most High through the will. Let me see. This is right. We get our spirit from the Most High, man, and that's through Yahushua. This is Ecclesiastes 12, verse 7. It says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it." All right. I'll read that again. Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. Okay, because your body's made out of what? It came from the dust, from the ground. All right. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it, and your spirit goes back up into the heavens. All right. So this man Kobe, he passed away. His daughter passed away. And guess what, man? They're in the spirit world right now. They're at rest. Okay. Now that, you can't really question it. That was because that was all the Lord's plan. All right. Now I'm gonna get a script going into the Lord's men, doing what the Lord's men and dying in horrible deaths, It says, Psalm 34 and 7, the angel of the Lord encampeth around those who fear him, and he delivers them. And he delivers them. Okay? Now, who fears the Lord? His men, his elect, the 1/3. They show fear to the Lord by doing the Lord's will. Okay? By doing the Lord's will, they show fear towards the Lord, man. And it says what? The angel of the Lord encampeth around those who fear him. So yeah, you're gonna have the angels protecting the Lord. It's like protecting the Lord's men. So dying a horrible death like that, man, that's we have that hedge around us, man. All right, and that's faith also, that we won't be put in that predicament, and it also comes with knowledge, man, because we ain't supposed to be, that's why the scriptures also say, give me no riches nor poverty. All right, because that's what you do, man. You get all this money, you don't know what to do with it. Okay. You want to fly a helicopter for 15 minutes, because you just that busy. You want to fly a helicopter where you go to hell with a car. Okay. This is not to get on, Kobe. All right, he's in the spirit world. He knows right from wrong now. But this is just edification. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. And that's going into this truth. All right, give me neither poverty nor riches. All right, because when you have riches, it's hard to focus on the word, and if you have poverty, then it's hard. It's gonna be hard to do the word, man. But you want to be just having enough. Um, I believe that was basically it on Kobe. You know, Kobe's in the spirit world, man. He's gonna come back in the kingdom. Lord will this place goes out of here, you know, soon. We need this place out of here yesterday. But guess what? We still here fighting that fight. All right, we still here fighting that fight, man. Okay, you got 2/3 that's still here. That's gonna be destroyed by those thermonuclear missiles. You worrying about Kobe? Kobe's in the spirit world. Him and his daughter's in the spirit world, man. They're at rest. I know that's in the book of Job. I mentioned it. Yep. This is Job 3:17. It says, "There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor." Okay, so the wicked cease from troubling. See, even the wicked is in the spirit world, but guess what? The wicked is at rest too, man. Everyone is at total rest in the spirit world. But here we are, you know, catching that hell, man. The so-called white man about to, the oppressor is about to come down heavy, you know. So let that be. He felt the pinch, the sting of death, but really let that be a blessing unto him to be in the spirit world in his right mind. So with that, I want to say all praises goes to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone. Citation goes to the Akhmat, push word, and also sincerity and honesty. Shalom.